I've experienced hundreds of UFO sightings. I lived for 2 months at Isetti Ranch and filmed a documentary there. My grandmother in the 50s had an up-close encounter with a UFO that landed basically on her house. But now, as I continue to develop my understanding and awareness of these things, I'm beginning to come to the conclusion that UFOs are not at all what we think that they are. And by UFOs, I mean aliens. That they may not be coming from quote-unquote outer space, but have either been here all along or are living in tandem with us interdimensionally. As this game of life continues on and we become more and more conscious of our reality, it's becoming clear that nothing that we've been taught is the way that it is. And a lot of what we come to discover as truth really comes from within, because we have to pair our own experience with kind of a knowing as well. PSYOPs on top of PSYOPs, and I think a lot of people are aware that there's a fake alien invasion that's planned by some overlord ruler, but fuck them. We are not going to fall for that, and by that I mean that we are existing on another frequency, and I mean that quite seriously, because I look into my social media or the news or whatever, and the world's fucked, right? But because I carry a certain level of frequency and awareness, my day-to-day interactions are almost miraculous. I have synchronicities I'm sure a lot of you do understand, because you're living on that same realm where we can go into a store and engage with someone who we haven't seen since grade school, and we can actually project that experience into manifestation. And it's not that we're like, oh, I'm going to meet someone from grade school today, but that we're living in a frequency of abundance and limitless possibilities. And so with aliens, I bring that up because our frequency determines who and how we are encountering these events, right? I'm very fascinated and curious on how these next coming years are going to play out, because we know that our rulers hold this negative frequency and they fence us into a realm of fear. And all we have to do to win this game is not live in fear and follow our hearts, follow our intuition, and things have a way of working themselves out. So I'm curious, how do you engage with that interdimensionality of the otherworldly beings that live among us?